That's what Fury's got to do. Try and get round that long lead hand of
bit of success that Usyk has is cheered to the rafters by his. He's been all business. Fury's been smiling and clowning, but supporters inside the Kingdom Arena. He might need to get down to work pretty quickly here.
Absolutely crucial. Both boxers, yes, most definitely. And these early rounds are going to be Apple want to get an early lead, but this is how we anticipated it from, and the pressure here. Usyk, plenty of movement, and he's setting the tone and setting the pace, rather. A little bit inaccurate, but that's the shot that he's got to concentrate. Well, there's the uppercut as Usyk comes forward, but he's got to keep popping in that jab out and keep Usyk off balance.
Tyson Fury. Usyk's first fight since he beat Daniel. Very happy to drop the shoulders and poke out the chin. Dubois in Poland last summer. Fury out for the first time since that Ngannou last October. Authority decision win here in Saudi Arabia against Francis. And Tyson Fury's throwing more shots. Alexander Usyk is. The punch stats to this point are landing more of them.
Especially with the jab from Tyson, because he's got to keep Alexander Usyk. I don't mind that in one sense for Usyk off balance. That's why he's got to throw more jabs. Sometimes they're not. They're just going to keep measuring the gap to set up his backhand. They're going to hit the target, but they're just going to keep him off balance. And it was there, so that uppercut came through. So you've got to set that.
To right hand in as well there. Maybe just started to.
But with that left hand, that lead hand first.
Fury just whipped a little bit of rhythm of his own, but he keeps pouring at the nose. And when he gets close like that, Usyk tends not to miss. Good shot from Fury.
Yeah, cracker. It was a great shot downstairs.
Usyk coming forward, Fury backing off, and he whips in the bell to end the second.
Oh, those right uppercuts to the body.
The uppercut there and smiled at the success. And there's
body, 3 or 4 of them. So much for Usyk.
The cumulative
in this round, Usyk's going to read them and counter them because it's been so far. Let's get it right. That's what he does. He's a genius tactician. What a fight!
Asking for help from above. Third round scheduled for 12.
Seconds out, round 3.
Usyk, 4 heavyweight championship belts on the line for the very first arena as the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world time in boxing history. Somebody tonight will leave the cracking shot from Fury. Long right hand that found the target.
You realise that he can't afford to stay on the outside. He's got to quicken
effortlessly.
Yes, and Alexander Usyk will soon his feet up. He's got to keep that head moving from side to side. Like the uppercut from Fury has got to be set up behind the jab we just seen there, and try and avoid the shot as he's coming forward. To measure the distance, to make Alexander Usyk come forward, and then whip it underneath.
Usyk trying to get close, he just hangs out if he wants to just tie him up. He's like an octopus when he wraps that left hand and keeps him at bay. And of course he's got the ability, Fury, it's those big arms around you.
Yeah, he's very strong on the inside, but at the same time Alexander Usyk doesn't allow many, and he's very underrated, I think, Tyson Fury, on the inside. Opponents to tie him up on the inside, he's good feet. Very rarely do you see Alexander Usyk on the distance control, and he's in and out with the ropes or into a corner. Well schooled, keeps the
years since Alexander Usyk last
movement circular around his opponent.
15 lost a fight. He was an amateur back then. Same story for Tyson Fury in a boxing ring. Here we are halfway through the third of this 17 years since he hasn't had his hand grazed. Fascinating and absorbing. Undisputed from Usyk, nice and solid. Caught Fury with his back to the road. Heavyweight title fight here in Riyadh. Good shot.
Fury's got to be a little bit more disciplined with his move. Got to push his opponent back a bit here. He can't allow Usyk to push him back into the corners occasionally as Tyson Fury and set up that backhand of his.
Body shot right on the belt line from Fury. What I would say,
going back onto the ropes into the corners is not a good position to be in.
he keeps pouring at the nose, Tyson Fury. That's clearly troubling him. Right from the first round, that's been an issue for him.
Good work, good work.
With so much speed, Tyson Fury.
Yeah, that's the shot.
Over 100 world title fights, and there's that little hook come up
For me, that can do all the damage in this contest. That right
wants to let everybody know how much he's
uppercut. Better round at the moment for Tyson Fury.
enjoying it in there. Won't phase Usyk whatsoever. Bigger man, boxing on the outside, nice and slick, but now he's trapped in the... Starting to gain control though, isn't he? The corner, and just cuffs Usyk round.
He's harder to hit on the back foot, but he's got to try and keep
side of the head and wanders off.
You can see what Fury's doing. Usyk at bay, and if he's on the ropes like that, that's when the movement's restricted, so that's why he's getting caught there. That's a good shot.
One thing that with combinations, and people who have been in there with him before say that Tyson Fury has been able to do tonight. He's hit Alexander Usyk. It's virtually impossible.
Not too far away, and again, both of them. There's all the physical advantages. See there, uppercut them almost. See the faster pace is.
There's Andriy Shevchuk supporting their man.
Stay there, stay there.
Chenko, some of the greats of Ukrainian sport here tonight. And just like that, we're into the fifth. I mean, it's flying by.
Second down, round 5.
It's Richie.
Yeah, unbelievable. And this is a close all about concentration. I've got it 2 rounds apiece. Test. Up to now for me anyway. Fletch.
I'll tell you what's interesting. We all own 17 body shots to this point, compared to 60. For all thought that Tyson Fury would target the Usyk body. He's only for Alexander Usyk. He's not gone to the body at this stage of the fight here.
Well, at the same time though, Fletch, see Usyk's on the outside.
Which is a surprise when we talked about the tactics that Tyson Fury might have done.
His movement's very good. He doesn't make many mistakes as he's coming forward. To be quite honest, he's still keeping a gap as he's moving forward there. Good work. So that body is hard to hit. There from Usyk. That's better.
There's the body work.
Yeah,
there's
forward.
the body work. There's the uppercut as well, that he just likes to lean back, doubled up on the body. And whip in, and when he lands with that, that's a payoff punch for him. It's the one that...
And it could pay dividends here. But as I say...
Put Dillian White out at Wembley.
Yeah, just got to set that punch up behind that jab. The jab's the important punch also to measure the distance. Excellent there from Fury. Yeah, he's felt that. Usyk
starting to soften him up a little bit. Body shot goes in. Has to take a couple of backward steps, and maybe Tyson Fury's little pass of his own side from Usyk. What message did that? He says that's low, and that's the first send, I wonder. Halfway through the fifth. Little complaint in there from Alexander Usyk about a body.
That were definitely okay in this round, Fletch.
Good shot.
Yeah, well, he's been... I think he's felt a couple of body shots, Usyk. Yes, little complaint there, that one might have been low. Hence that he's hurt him downstairs.
Well, he's done more work to the body in this round than
borderline. But nevertheless, Tyson Fury can set
any of the previous rounds. There seems to be a switch of tactic in those body shots, Usyk.
He must be listening to you, Fletch.
Yeah, from Tyson Fury, and he's feeling... Tell you one thing, Richie, he's in a real rhythm now, Tyson Fury, isn't he?
Yes, he has targeted the body, hasn't he? And he's doing well here. Yeah, he's throwing more shots, isn't he? He's concentrating, and he's to get past that long reach of Fury.
Fury, look,
catching Usyk as he's coming forward. Usyk's struggling now to...
He pressures a daisy in there, up on his toes, throwing the combination. Distress potentially in there from Alexander Usyk, mixing it now to body and head. Just 1 or 2 signs at this point. Final seconds of the fifth.
He's feeling the pace also, so Tyson Fury... Yeah, Usyk with his mouth open, seeing that gum shield, so he's up the tempo in this round. This is better from him.
For Tyson Fury at the end of the round. Combination right on the bell. Here's the first question then, Steve. Lennox Lewis said to us this week that he's got to do something to change it. Unfamiliar territory. At some stage tonight, one of these fellas is going to work out he's behind. Usyk moving into that sphere now.
If he were to lose the next round in front, I think 3-2. There's still not a lot in it. But the thing is, and then he's chasing. Right now, there's still not a lot in it. I've got Tyson's in the ascendancy. He seems more comfortable, but he is furious pace at the moment, which both of them are still being forced to work at a phenomenal, set and unbelievable pace.
We've always said that both boxers have the advice in centre of the ring. He's got full range yokes, because that's when his movements will be restricted, and Usyk will have sort of movements, and he's difficult to nail with a shot. That's what he's got to concentrate on, working behind that lead hand.
Usyk trying to triple up the jab. Tyson Fury quit against lineal champion in there to find out who the quickly back towards centre ring. Unified champion, disputed heavyweight champion of the world. Actually, it took it well, but that's a peach of a punch from Tyson Fury.
Big punch.
Good solid shot. Shook him down to his boots. Usyk.
Indeed. And you know what? Usyk's legs have slowed down.
An uppercut, what a shot. Now he's in trouble, Alexander Usyk.
A little bit. Another good body shot there from Fury.
There's the uppercut that did for Dillian White. Body shot from Fury.
This is going to be a big test for Usyk now. We always said that this
Fury. Concerning times for Usyk.
Yeah, could be the main shot in this contest. That was an absolute
final minute of the sixth. Body shot again.
Belter.
He looks distressed in there right now, Usyk. Something we don't off champion, being tested to the limit by Tyson Fury. Yes. Can see hardly ever this brilliant.
Cleverly went back on the outside. He bought himself. It would appear he has, but Tyson Fury is definitely here. Off a few seconds. Has he recovered? In control of this round, landed the cleaner shots.
Excellent round for Fury. 20 seconds to go.
The eye-catching work is coming from the Gypsy King.
Fighting with confidence and authority. There's the uppercut.
Yeah, there you go. Set up again behind the jab play.
Again, can't miss with it right now.
Good work.
Growing with confidence with every second, Tyson Fury, and there's a showboat to finish the round. It's been a good one. He's been Asian at the end of the round. Let's bring in Carl Frampton.
I have it 4-2, but he's in control.
He's starting to assert his authority, Tyson Fury, Carl.
And Usyk was hurt in that round. He's been hurt to the body as well. Position, you're trying to come forward, and you've got a guy who, it's got to be so demoralising when you're hurt and you're in that, looks to be in relative control now, and he's smiling at you at something, but it's going to be an uphill battle here from this point on. I think that the
guy of Alexander Usyk as well, which is something else for him to contend with. His dad John there imploring him, Richie, to use the uppercut even more.
To the contest so far, that was.
It's working.
Absolutely. Look at this for a shot. Best shot.
And it feels like the stage of the fight. Round 7. Usyk needs something to happen for him.
He's got to up the tempo probably, Fletcher, and put Fury under a little...
to change this momentum.
Yes, he's probably pressure, so he's got to take a few risks, throw caution to the wind. It was going to be the case of getting past that long lead and just have a go. He's being picked up at range, but that was all...
There's the uppercut once more. Just might have back of it. Being able to block it with a glove there, Usyk, but he took a body shot on the... One of the big considerations coming in tonight was how would have... And the answer is very impressive.
Yes, indeed. This is
fully motivated and fully fit Tyson Fury look.
It's a totally different Tyson Fury, and I think we called it. We called it would be a different Tyson Fury, and it is indeed. As a team, a TNT Sports team, we definitely...
Usyk just sent the spray cascading off the head. Good shot from Tyson Fury. Rare success though for the
Fury's having more and more success because the jab of his has been
cranium.
You know what, Fletch? Tyson really good. These last 2 or 3 rounds, he's increased the work rate, and then he's brought this right hand into play, and we called it right from early on with his jab, which has measured and controlled the distance in this contest. That the right uppercut would be a major punch, but he's got to keep concentrating. This is far from over.
Of course, the big
set up, and he's doing that, and he's winning this up to now. But the
question is, can he maintain this pace for 12 rounds as well? It'll be an issue.
Yeah, and very cleverly then just closed the
against the lighter man. If he keeps landing uppercuts like that, though, it won't.
Gap and just leans on Usyk, which will tire him. That was not a bad shot there.
Yeah, they saw that one at the
as well. So again, but there you go,
back of the arena. Usyk's supporters trying to raise their.
Now what slowed Usyk down here is definitely the work from Fury, the jab and the right hand. Easy target. Also, Fletch, the head isn't moving anymore, but the feet have slowed considerably from Usyk. So he's in it. The head's got to move from side to side to try and slip the shots in very comfortably indeed. But at the moment, for me, Fury is
This is where he's got to get him, Usyk. Get him in a. Fights his way out of danger at my corner, and he landed a good solid left hand in there, but Tyson Fury just have given Usyk a little bit of momentum towards the end of the round.
In that round, Fletch, Usyk biting down on his gum shield.
As we hear the bell.
You could see him biting down, knowing how hard it is, knowing it's an uphill struggle. The eye as well now. He's not desperate yet, Rich, but we're getting in. Knowing he's lost, what about the last 4 rounds? There's blood coming from to that arena.
Lennox Lewis said about it, didn't he? He says that some competed are going to feel that they're behind and they've got to do something different. Point in this contest, one of these boxers, you know, both I think we're approaching that stage now with Alexander Usyk.
He's having to work hard, Fury, but now it looks like Usyk is coming. I've got it 5-2 to Tyson Fury. He's hurt. He's been hurt several times.
So let's have a look at the work here. Most important punch in this contest, and there's another uppercut from Fury. We said it could be the most, certainly he's landed there, but Usyk finished the round well. Finished
5 to go. And Tyson Fury coming out firing here at the start.
Strong, but it was a Fury round for me.
So the 8th, meeting Alexander Usyk in centre ring and landing 2. Maybe he feels this is the time to change gear. The three clubbing shots, but that's not bad by way of reply from Usyk. Ukrainian, do something different. Ask 1 or 2 questions of the Gypsy.
I think Fury has been fairly difficult to catch.
Usyk, who's been in control for the last few rounds.
On the back foot, there's an example there, you see. The powers take theirs. So Fury's got to keep to these tactics of staying on the out of the punch because he's moving backwards. That was a better shot down, but just avoid the ropes and the corner.
You'd expect
this Fletch for me.
Nothing less from this proud champion than an effort to rally.
It's been a good start to the round.
At this stage of a fight that's just started to slip away from him.
From Usyk. Just reminded Fury to keep the punches up. Yeah, complaining there, Usyk, that was low again. The referee. Do you know what Usyk's experiencing now, Fletch, as well? Look at Usyk come back there.
Yeah, good shots from Usyk, doubled up there.
You know, some of these punches from Fury, they're harder than what they look like.
Tyson Fury with a bit of a shake of the head. It's still a lot of work to do in there. The Usyk is going to give you every ounce of energy and every. The one thing we can absolutely guarantee is that Alexander ounce of ambition. He doesn't need each round just to give him that belief and momentum in a fight that just needs 1 or 2 of those little victories. Really difficult for him.
Well, it's a contest where you can't afford to look too close to him. He gets you with a shot, a counter-attack, make mistakes. You miss with a shot and Usyk's going to catch you with a counter. He's a clever boxer and he pounces on mistakes, does Alexander Usyk.
Great shot, Usyk. The round that I think he needed.
Yeah, definitely. This is
This has been the kind of...
This, you know what? This has been the kind of round that's been a decent round for Usyk. There's a nasty cut somewhere though, Fury, that Usyk is still in this fight. This is the blood on Alexander Usyk's shoulder.
Maybe than around Fury's eye as well, and he's just taken another one. I don't know whether nick on the eye has got worse. We'll try and have a look at that. There's a bit of damage. It's coming from Fury's nose. We'll need to take... This has been a much more encouraging round though for Usyk.
What a respect.
Take a closer look at that between rounds.
Response from Usyk in this round. He needed it though, Fletch.
Blood all over the face of Tyson Fury, and there's the belt.
And it's reminded Fury, yes, he's still in there fighting.
To end the 8th round, and Steve Buncher applauding the effort.
Left hand, that was probably the cleanest left hand that he's caught. Can't afford to make those mistakes of coming forward with those low hands. Tyson Fury with, let's have a look at it there. Good shot, so Fury comes. Another looping shot there from Usyk, so it was a good response from him. Now he's back in it. What a response from Usyk in that round, because the fight was slipping away.
Fight, Fletch, what a fight.
It's hit him absolutely flush on the nut call for Tyson Fury.
He's been showing when he doesn't
nose, and he had a problem with that from the first round on, and that's a real wake.
Like the shot, Tyson, and that's going to give Usyk an
Second down, round 9.
awful lot of power.
Well, that's the way that Richie's scoring 2 rounds up at this point. Unofficially, of course, he's got Tyson Fury. This feels like a big round if he can.
Really interesting, doesn't it? Fury's got to get back to what he was doing earlier.
Nick another one, Alexander Usyk. He's right back in the fight.
Then he gets really a boxing at range, bringing him onto that uppercut and using
nose. And we've got to find out whether he can fight at this pace.
And that jab a lot more.
Fury's got concern with for the full 12 rounds as well. We know about the endurance, and just be another twist and turn in this plot. And the stamina of Alexander Usyk.
Fury just showed me something there, Fletch. He's got to sick. Usyk doesn't know if he's going to land the shot, if he's going to throw the shot. Keep doing these feints. It's confusing. Sometimes you throw it, sometimes you don't. That little feint with the front foot.
Good straight right hand
and the front hand, really important.
From Tyson Fury. That one was blocked by Usyk. Tried to whip the other. Who's been in the ring with Usyk said that he eventually breaks your heart for cutting. Everybody you speak to.
Tyson Fury here has got to concentrate and compete for every second of every round.
Usyk's taken the best of Fury. He's still in there. Good shots from Usyk, but boy, it landed. Again, and that just shook the head of Fury. The left hand didn't travel very far.
Usyk felt that one. That wasn't a bad shot there from Fury downstairs. Just momentarily there, that's just allowed Tyson Fury. Again, slowed, the feet are slowing from Usyk to score with some shots. Usyk's got to keep them slipping from side to side.
Good shot, long left
movement going. But again, coming forward, must keep...
And Alexander Usyk right onto the chin of Fury. 39 pounds the weight difference, yet he's in there standing. Who wipes his face with his glove. With him. And happy to trade with him, and he's taken some serious... Usyk's caught him! Fury's in all kinds of trouble! There's shots in there. Oh, what a shot that is! Fury's wobbling! Is that the game changer? Usyk can sense a finish! Charging in for a finish! Fury doesn't know where he is! He's all on Tyson Fury's senses scrambled! Usyk over the ring! Is this a sensation? Tyson Fury! An astonishing... Hanging on! Down he goes, does he know? Change in the fight.
6, 7.
Mark Nelson wants him to walk.
That was incredible from Alexander Usyk.
To him, the powers of recovery against Deontay Wilder. What a change. Momentum shifts. Alexander needed now, and there's the bell. And what a turn. Alexander Usyk with a beautiful salvo. And Tyson Fury.
It's the most important 60 seconds of Tyson Fury's life.
Needs this minute, Steve, like he's never needed a minute before.
Mark Nelson's going to stop the fight then. left cross that started it, and then a relentless barrage, Fletch. Usyk opened up, and Fury showed he was so.
Was he too brave for his own good? Should he have gone down and taken an 8 counter?
He's got so much.
Fury getting back. Not too much power in that. Back to work again. Final few seconds of the 10th. This is a big round for.
It's been a very close round indeed, this one.
Fury simply to get through it. He's been able to do that.
Indeed.
Tell you what, Steve, he's some champion, isn't he, Tyson Fury? To come through that crisis.
Listen, to get out of the previous round, he survived, he moved, he got his senses back. He lost the... It was amazing to survive that round, and he was under pressure the first minute. Round, but he's still in there. What a round.
That round was very close indeed. It could have even been an even...
What a few rounds we've had.
Yeah, indeed. Round, Steve. He did come back at the end of the round, and that may have swayed. Was definitely Alexander Usyk, so it's a close one.
Is it fair to say that
he did a little bit maybe for Tyson, but still the first half of the round,
this might be 6 minutes to work it out, because this must be close now.
And there's a gig from about round 10. We're going to get an unbelievable final 3 rounds. He's called Lennox Lewis. He grabbed me by the arm. He said, you know what, I tell you what, it's Nostradamus, Lewis. What a fight.
Well, that's how tight Richie's got it. 95 apiece. Sugar Hill Stewart reading.
What a round. But wait for it, Fletch. What's coming up now is going to be amazing.
Riot act in there to Tyson Fury.
Round 11.
Woo!
Usyk immediately.
doesn't he? But he seems the fresher Usyk at this stage.
On the attack.
Knows he's got to close that gap.
Fury started to pop out that left jab again. Much better start of the 11th. From Tyson Fury. Decent opening 40 seconds here.
Just keeping Usyk on just where he neglected that, and that's when Usyk has success at bay with that jab.
Good shot from Usyk again.
Usyk just looks a little bit fresher, a little bit. I think both fighters, Fletcher, feeling it, but more confidence in his work.
Corner. Good work again from the Ukrainian. Fury trapped in his own corner. Shot in there, the spray off the head of Fury. Neck tight. To this point, a fight that's tightened up next 80 seconds or so may well decide this round, because it's been significantly. Looks like he's got his punch resistance up on his toes.
They're trying to stay on the edge.
It's back though, Tyson Fury.
Outside Tyson Fury with that jab. Again, I'd like to see the right uppercut brought into play. He can bring it there. It was there.
Richie.
Yeah, it is.
First time we've seen it.
Right on cue.
First time we've seen it for a while since the crisis. I mean, we all marvelled at the fact he lifted himself off ourselves, that he didn't have to dig equally as deep in that round earlier tonight against off the canvas against Deontay Wilder. Don't let anybody kid them. Alexander Usyk. He was gone for a spell.
Punch, I got it. Step back. Get your hands free, guys. All right, stop.
Usyk very clever, you know. He tends to finish the rounds pretty pressure on the judges. Strongly. Just to leave that lasting in.
The Fury took it and just stares at him as he moves back. Usyk landing right at the end of the round to his corner. One left, Steve.
One left.
A bit of quality.
situation tonight, but he had the lead at that point.
In this round, Fletch, who can raise their game? It could be crucial, but Usyk started it well.
Fury working,
raise the tempo and win this last round. This last round.
Back, flicking out the jab. One of them might be 3 minutes away from becoming the first undisputed heavyweight champion of the world this century. Then again, it might be too close to call for the judges. Close, Fury desperate to stay on the outside, Richie. Usyk desperate to get...
Yes, indeed. And you can see the urgency. And yet he's working better and harder.
Just great.
In Usyk, he knows that, you know, he probably needs this last round.
It's the forehead of Tyson Fury. Manuel Palermo. Halfway through the Craig Metcalf and Mike Fitzgerald, the three judges. Fury lands a decent right hand. Belonged to Fury, second half to Alexander Usyk. And first half of the fight.
Usyk's just fighting, Tyson Fury just again. Usyk coming forward, but there's been some good stuff and finding his rhythm in this round though, Fletch. Up on his toes again. Tyson Fury in this round. Oh,
minute to go. Right hand from Usyk just as Fury was moving away. Fury lands. Good shot, Fury. That's just
tough, isn't it? Fury a bit wild with that shot.
Just made Usyk take a couple of backward steps.
It's nipping there. And it could be crucial now. Again, if there was a little bit of a this last 40 seconds or so, Fletch. I mean, clash of heads there.
And a great sportsmanship between the pair of them. Too proud. Fury might just be nicking this last round, you know, Richie. Champions. Two fighting men, two warriors. Great shot. I wonder how significant that could turn out to be. Fury on his way out. Follows it up with the left as Fury's trapped up. Good shot from Usyk. That long right that just caught Fury with the uppercut. 15 seconds to go. Both of them competing so fit. Seriously, right until the end. Little showboat from the Gypsy Kid. Final bell. What a fight. A kissing. Usyk looking to land a big one.